Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mega Man 11. Continuing where we left off, of course. After Acid and Block Man, these two, we're now going through the weakness chain again, this time with Impact Man. Yeah, we get this construction site. So, of course, we have mech, obviously. But yeah, we get this matter. And we get this construction site that place. And these things. Remember these things from Mega Man 1? Well, now they're back. This time with no shield. They still have an infinite supply of pickaxes. For some unknown reason. Now, this is one of the gimmicks. These platforms. This is one of the major things about the stage. Oh. I just died. So that's one of the major things about this gimmick, about this stage, is these platforms. Yeah, all you gotta do basically is travel through them and you'll be okay. Also, they bring something in that that's different. Scrolling up a section, not like auto scroll, but like in Mega Man Maker, some levels have these really have these sections where it's scrolled up, and some people say it looks really ugly and not Mega Man. But when Mega Man started doing it, people were like, okay, that's now a new thing. Also, we get the gimmick of this stage. It's Impact Man. He's coming after you. Yeah, basically, Impact Man will start coming after you and to basically delay you. Yeah, this is the thing. It's a little bit more in depth. Oh, I got an achievement. Your work here is done. Destroy an arc weldy obstacle. I did not mean to do that, but I'm glad I got an achievement. I will also make a few purchases on the shop, like the you know, the energy saver, so that I can be able to keep energy and keep it stored in different places. So yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, a lot of this stage was used in the reveal trailer for Mega Man 11, especially the mini boss, and that was the way that they showcased that this was going to be Mega Man 11. Like, I know everyone lost their mind when they heard that there was going to be an 11 Mega Man game. And here we are at the mini boss. Or do our thing. There we go. Not that hard. Just, yeah, it doesn't. Wait, got the part. Yeah, they just turned into a wheel. It looks like a sewer section. Because I know for like concept art they did for this game, they remade Pump Man stage, like one section of Pump Man stage, in like this brand new graphical style. And you know, so they did that sort of thing. So what is this, like the sort of thing they're doing? I don't know, but yeah, basically that's what they did. If you look up Mega Man 11's concept art, I believe, you'll see that a stage which looks exactly like Pump Man stage, because it is Pump Man stage, remade in the graphical style of Mega Man 11. We're almost there. Yeah, whenever the screen starts to shake a little, Impact Man is coming after you. Here he is. I got hit. Yeah, sometimes it's a little hard to avoid getting hit. I'll buy some E-tanks a little bit later on, so. Here's a section. Boom. Boom. Alright, here we are. Oh. And here we are, yeah. So we're here now. Get this. There we go. Yeah, his weakness is the acid barrier, so let's give this a shot.
I like to spike.
Yeah, basically, he's very operatic. Yeah. He's there. He's very over top. There we go. Okay, so I believe there's another achievement in this game where if you beat an enemy with the superpowered charge shot, you'll get an achievement, but I'll do that a bit later. But yeah, we defeated him, and now he gets his weapon. The pile driver. Yeah, so basically in Japan, Impact Man is called Pile Man for some reason. But yeah, basically you could dash into enemies and they'll make you invincible for a bit. And this is what the power thing does. It'll make you faster and also make you explode against things. So yeah. Next up. Cutscene.
Doctor, is something wrong?
The double gear system. It was so very long ago. It was on that day, Wiley and I had our falling out. He quite literally threw a wrench in our gears. We were students then, each pursuing robotics research in our own way. Each of us was passionate about forging the way ahead. To a future where humans and robots might live together in harmony. By giving robots independent thought, they can be true partners to humankind at last.
Naive as always. Even robots that think for themselves will never be anything more than tools. But with unstoppable power, insurmountable speed, it's only when we build robots with the power to outdo humans that people will truly accept robots for what they are. And with my double gear system, we can make that dream a reality. With this installed, any robot can instantly become a hero.
However, I was strongly opposed to Wiley's ideas and research. The double gear system, it puts an incredible strain on the robots that use it. And if it fell into the wrong hands, it could be used to cause terrible harm. At the time, a committee was convened, and Wiley's research was cancelled. in favor of my independent thought research. Wiley never forgave me, and his views have grown ever more extreme since then. How ironic that my efforts to quench Wiley's hot-headedness before it led him astray only ended up fueling the fire.
Doctor, I never knew.
If only I'd shown him there was a way to work together, instead of just telling him that he was wrong. Maybe we'd still be friends.
A way to work together.
Even the double gear system can be a tool for good, if used properly. But using it properly requires proper judgment. Wiley's dream of developing technology to make any robot into a hero could become reality if used by you. I'm trusting you, Mega Man. Oh, I almost forgot something very important. I've just finished giving Rush a good tune-up. He's all ready to head out with you. Rush! Rush, help Mega Man and keep him safe. Be a good boy now.
We've got this, Rush. Okay, let's go.
So yes, you now get to use Rush Jet. Well, we obviously know how Rush Jet works, so I won't be needing that. Anyway, next stage is possibly my least favorite stage of the entire game. Bounce Man. Yes. It's like a kid's theme park on steroids. Also, you get those wall guns from numerous other Mega Man games. I believe it's Mega Man 4. Mega Man 4. That's from Ring Man stage. That's where they come from. But yeah, the main gimmick is these. Boing. You jump really high. But also another gimmick is these things. These bouncy things that allow you to bounce around. And also these inflatable gloves. That's another gimmick that they have. Basically, there's like 3 different gimmicks in this one level. The bouncy things, those springy things, those slappy things. They all do numerous things. I feel like maybe just stick with one gimmick and you'll be good. But we go with like 15 different gimmicks, and now there's like a different version of those slappy things where instead it slaps you backwards and the other one slaps you forwards. But you have to position yourself very carefully on both the slappy things and the bouncy things in order to get yourself to where you need to go. But also this stage, like Blockman, is the only stage that has 2 mini bosses. There you go. So yeah, you have to dodge out of the way. Up. Oh. There we go. So yeah, you do have to jinx some of it in order to get to places. Yeah, use Rush here, and we get our first mini boss, Frog. There we go. Yeah, basically you gotta defeat the frog, and if you get caught by the tongue, then you'd be able to and you'll be captured in it. Up. Did not mean to do that. Right, I've died twice now in this video. Also, yes, they do have the most beloved enemy in the game. Things that come out of the floor. You know, my absolute favorite enemies of the entire Mega Man franchise are enemies that come out of the floor and basically attack you. Yeah, don't need it, but still, anyway, I'll do it. Oh, yeah, there's an entire lot of these ones. Yeah, your easiest thing to do here is just rush. Just skip the entire thing. Also, yes, there's blip. There's like giant air balloon, giant blips in the sky for some reason. Like, how big is this bloody playground? Like, that's what I want to know. How big is it? Like, is it just like infinite? It's like an infinite void of playground. Yeah, you basically have to do all this all over again. Yeah, as you can tell, isn't exactly the best. I need to go down the ladder. Oh, I can't. That's brilliant. Yeah. I think I might be stuck. Hang on. Okay, so I managed to destroy some of those, which is good, but yeah. Whoopington bounces around in Bounce Man stage for 20 bloody years. That's a great video idea. There we go. Finally. And we're not done. We have the second mini boss. We got bouncy floors as well. There we go. Just get rid of it as quickly as you can so you don't have to deal with it anymore. I know you could probably get through this part quickly, but I just want to make sure I don't end up costing myself more lives. Also, look at that. Look at that background. That's a cool background. Why can't that be the boss room background? But what is that? It's like a space observation thing, because it looks cool. But why isn't that the boss room background? Because boss room backgrounds, I know they're just one thing you fight boss fight, but boss room backgrounds, in my opinion, should look cool. They should look cool because they show you the boss and something cool about them. Unfortunately, Bounce Man's boss room background isn't very interesting. Anyway, we should nearly be there. But seriously, this stage goes on for bloody ever. Get more of these big springy things. The higher you go in the... Also, Mega Man's knockback is quite, you know, it's quite something. Yeah, see, you get knocked back. It's like Castlevania. Except Castlevania. I've never actually beaten a Castlevania game. I played bits of different Castlevania games, but not an entire Castlevania game. Also, you have these balloons you have to go through. And now if you fail that, you gotta go all the way back up here. Right. The spring. And here we are. Oh, yeah, this is basically like Spring Man, but actually if you didn't take him seriously. Because seriously, why would you put pink and pastel colors on Spring Man? But yeah, here we are. Have a boss room. Pile driver. Let's go.
Oh boy, a new playmate. I bet you can't bounce like this.
There we go. There we go. You are now dead. Yeah, that was the stage and that was the boss. I have weapons, all right. You get the bounce ball. Basically, you do this. It's a ball. They can aim up and down. But if you do double gear, there bounces two different sets of bouncy ball. And it's really, really useful. Yeah. It's quite a useful weapon. Anyway, that should do it for today because, you know, that stage wasn't very good. Next time we should be taking down Fuse Man, Tundra Man, and maybe even Torch Man if we have enough time for the next episode. But other than that, that's it for today's episode. Let me just save it. There we go. Goodbye. Subscribe. And, you know, have a good day.